Hey, crypto family. So today I'm going to go over Storecoin, and it's a coin I've went over in the past, but I want to go over it again because they're actually having their third token sale in December. So it's been quite a while since they had their second token sale. There's a ton of demand for it. Again, it hasn't hit the public market. It's still in the token sale stages, but with the team behind it and what they're aiming to do, I believe this is going to be one of the biggest protocols when it hits the public market. So I think it's a great opportunity for this third token sale. And in this video, I'm going to go over a couple reasons why. So exactly what is Storecoin? Well, if you go on their Twitter here, you can see that they say Storecoin is a zero-fee programmable payments infrastructure for the public internet. They aim to become the internet's reserve zero-fee cryptocurrency. Now, they also have their very own website, and it's storecoin.in. Now, if you go to that website, you can see here that they have exactly what their mission is, and you can see here that their token sale is going to be in December. Now, if you scroll down, you can see they have very good descriptions about what they are and actually the teams that they're involved with. So it says here, Storecoin will be both a global store of value, $100+ trillion market, and a global zero-fee medium of exchange, $21 trillion market. So you can already see they're attacking a huge market and trying to be at the forefront and center of that. And it says, store like gold, spend like a coin, all with zero fees. So zero fees is a big proponent of Storecoin and is what is going to attract many of the shops and different payment providers to it. So you can see here, it says their token partners. They have very reputable partners such as Block Tower Capital, Alphabet, Neural Capital. They have Arlington XRP Capital, Matt Alco, Palm Drive Capital, and a few others. So you can see here, they have a lot of partners, very reputable and very intertwined in the space. And it says here, their mission is to expand commerce and trade by eliminating transaction fees in payments. Internet payments are the first platform for Store. Through governance, the peer-to-peer protocol can evolve to power compute for smart contracts to zero-fee transactions in the cash register beyond. So basically, it talks about the problem here of the current payment system. So you can see for businesses that accept networks such as Visa, merchants and developers have to pay fees of 2.5% plus 30 cents for every transaction. So if you think businesses who are dealing, millions, billions of dollars worth a year, that 2.5% is going to add up, not to mention the 30 cents for every transaction. And, even more expensive card issuers such as American Express charge even more. It says these fees make entire categories of trade and commerce impossible, especially new models of commerce that otherwise could be enabled by the internet. So what Storecoin is trying to do is a zero-fee, fast, decentralized, and programmable peer-to-peer payments infrastructure for the public internet. And I want to focus on fast. So the way they have their protocol set up is they also have a dynamic proof of stake algorithm, which they use, and then their transactions per second are faster than most of the coins out right now. And if we scroll down here, we can actually see it says Storecoin is secured by dynamic proof of stake, a new consensus protocol that blends a leaderless consensus algorithm with an equitable economic model whereby all nodes receive a share of every block reward. So that's a big thing, and that's, again, incentivizing more people to use Storecoin, and also take some part to their governance, which they're actually that's actually a big part of Storecoin, which I'll go over as well. And it says our latest, and you can see here that they've expanded marketing efforts in Russia, creates role for high school students on the blockchain, and many others. Now, going over their team, so I'm so excited because they have a great team behind them, and the creator, Chris McCoy, and the chief tech officer, Raj Bhagavata, they're both very hard workers. I spoke with them personally. I actually had an interview with both of them, and they are nonstop working hard to get Storecoin to the forefront, and there is a ton of demand for Storecoin already. So they don't even need to market Storecoin. There's already demand for it because people see what a great project this is going to be. Now, you look, they have Ari Paul, who's CIO at Block Tower Capital. They also have Stephen McKeon, who's a finance professor at the University of Oregon. And then they have Nate Lubin, who's actually the former director of the Office of Digital Strategy at the White House from 2014 to 2016, and director of digital marketing for Obama 2018 and 2012. And then here they have Noah Ruderman, which is the former Facebook software engineer. And then they have Mark Ramberg, which has led the global business for Amazon Web Services. So a lot of these people here have an amazing amount of experience. They've worked at the top of the top companies, and you can see they're bringing all this knowledge into Storecoin. So it's not just, any random people working for this protocol. I mean, they have the top of the top, and I don't think, you can't get much better than this with people working at the White House, Amazon, Facebook, Block Tower Capital. I mean, you have people from every different market coming together to help Storecoin thrive and to really get the technology at the top where it needs to be. Now, scrolling down here, you can see it says, why did they name it Storecoin? So basically, going over the name of Storecoin, it says Storecoin's governance incentivizes up to 51% of its circulating token supply to be staked by store owners. This enables high level of store of value and security. So you can see that store name integrating into those two incentives. And then also you can see here how they compare to the different coins on the market. So their speed is less than 100 milliseconds per block. And then you see with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, 10 minutes, 13 to 15 seconds, 2.63 minutes. EOS is 0.5 seconds. I mean, even the fastest EOS, 0.5 seconds, it's still faster than that. And then you can see here that the cost is 0 fee for developers and users, and it's paid for with up to 2% yearly token inflation or maximum of 20 million store. So there's going to be 1 billion store tokens authorized. So 20 million, out of that, it's not too much. So you can see that with that small amount of inflation, they're able to keep it 0 fee. So comparing that to different coins here, you can see that EOS does have 0 fee for DApp users, but developers must stake, and it's paid with 5% yearly token inflation. So again, there's definitely, it's not the same where you can look at EOS versus Storecoin. You can see Storecoin is much better in the sense that they've solved, it's truly 0 fee for developers and users. And then the scalability here, it's 5,000 plus transactions per second at launch. So versus, even the most here, Ripple is 1,500 transactions per second. So they're already ahead of Ripple, which is known as for its speed. So, and that's just at launch. So they're planning to go much faster, and it says Storecoin is on a path to unlimited peer-to-peer nodes, securing the network with many thousands of transactions per second. So you can see Storecoin is really trying to be at the forefront and really trying to make it business friendly and fast for the consumer. Now, right now, they're working to try to compete with Visa, which is up to 24,000 transactions per second. But keep in mind that Visa has that cost associated with it. So here it's 10 cents plus 1.15% of the transaction fee. And then the speed, a swipe card less than 2 seconds, chip card less than 5 seconds, where Storecoin, again, is less than 100 milliseconds, basically instant. So, and again, they're planning to increase the transactions per second as well. So I believe they'll easily beat 24,000 transactions per second. So they also go over how they're different with the 0 fee transactions, the high throughput, and how that must coexist to enable the global adoption of cryptocurrencies. And then they also use the dynamic proof of stake protocol, unlike any other protocols on the market. And then here's a big thing that I believe sets them apart. It says governance is the rules engine and coordination mechanism for Storecoin's dynamic proof of stake 0 fee payments protocol. So what governance is, you can see here, it coordinates the security, consensus, hosting, scalability, and governance of peer-to-peer transactions with up to 20 million store tokens or 2% inflation per year. So using governance, they're able to bring everything together, and then all they have to do is just have that small inflation per year. So you can see how much benefits you're getting with only a very, very small amount of cost. So I thought that was great. And again, they're implementing this in a way that they're able to still provide all the benefits with no risk. And then this is what I really like as well, is their overview. And basically, I mean, the list goes on and on. You have 0 fee peer-to-peer payments, a new public blockchain. They want to go global. They're fast, adaptive, and then on a path to unlimited nodes, validating peer-to-peer transactions. They're decentralized, censorship resistant. And again, the list goes on and on with everything they are doing right now. And you can see here that, okay, it's great to talk about all this. What have they actually achieved? So if you scroll down, you can see their major milestones. Now, scroll all the way down to when they were formed in May of 2017. So again, they started their dynamic proof of stake, which is invented and research for BlockFin begins. And then they bring on Ari Paul, Block Tower Capital, plus 20 other partners to close Storecoin's first mile-based sale. And then all the way, you can see January 2018, you have Michael Arrington and XRP Capital, Ari Nazir and Neuro Capital, Anthony Popliano, and Full Tilt Capital, plus 200 others close out Storecoin's second invite-only token sale. And then you can see March 2018, they achieved 10,000 plus transactions per second in a 21 validator node setup and 159,000 transactions per second in an 8 node setup. So they are backing up their numbers and getting even higher. And then scrolling up, you can see in August of 2018, Storecoin announces a new group of global capital partners led by the Alphabet Fund, venture capitalist Matt Oko, and more. And then in October 2018, Storecoin begins releasing its governance for public peer review. So you can see they have multiple partnerships. They're actually proving their transactions per second, and they're constantly growing to, one, not only market Storecoin, but really try to make it easiest and safest for everyone using it. So this is great, and the team behind it is just what makes Storecoin, what it is, and how they do not stop working and are constantly making milestones. And then scrolling all the way down to their roadmap, most companies have, 3, 4, maybe even 5-year roadmap, but Storecoin has an 8+ year roadmap. And you can see exactly, what they plan to do, and then ready for cash registers by 2023. And then again, how much growth they're having each year. So I think this is a great, great protocol. Again, I believe this is going to be easily in the top 10 within a couple of years after it is released. There's a ton of opportunity. Just what they're doing is just unlike any other company out there, any other protocols out there. I mean, they are far surpassing what they're doing with their governance, their security, their speed, their cost, and everything just into one protocol is exactly what sets them apart and why I'm so excited for this project. So if you want to sign up for their invite-only token sale, then you can enter your email up here, and then they'll send you an email to get involved with that. But again, I just want to bring this up because I'm super excited about Storecoin. I can't wait till they release. Really, really looking forward to that. And I believe this is a coin that's under the radar by a lot of people. No one is paying attention to this right now. And if you just take a look at the white paper, or take a look at the research papers that they have and exactly, what they're doing right now. And you can see exactly why Storecoin is as good as I'm explaining it, because they do have that great team and they are really aiming to be the world's internet reserve zero fee cryptocurrency. So with that, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer any of them. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out and helps spread the channel. So with that, till next time, thanks for watching.